So this is two slices, of the architecture. First is we're going to look at an industry, which is a spoke on the wheel, all the relationship wheel. It's an industry. We'll call it the legal system. It's like law and the structure of how laws get made and how laws are trampled on. How laws get made in this country today versus what I think our founders might have envisioned, where the law of the land may or may not, in my opinion, largely off center, have abused and trampled integrity to pass this law and still be in integrity with the U.S. Constitution. I don't think we look at that. I don't think the lawyers are looking at that. And the media's not investigating it. And I think if we're going to be a country that we're in charge of, because in the Declaration of Independence, it's the duty that's assigned to us as the people. And it's like if we're not awake and on duty, then the whole thing just shatters. And we're sleeping right now. We're not on duty, but we're waking up to our duty, which is absolutely perfect. All the standing that's been going on in big numbers. Yes, I'm standing. A lot of people standing with me. And I think there's a lot that aren't here that would like to be here. I'd like a big agreement on this. We can get to large numbers of agreement easily. So in the legal system, I'm calling on an army of what I call investigators. It's a team of two roles. You have the investigator, right? The investigator who has ample skills and ample energy and inspiration and wanting to go discover something in an investigation, and could do all that work, is skilled, a graduate or really, who knows, if you have the skills to do an investigation and bring back your summaries of what it's all about. And what you do is you investigate, you put a floodlight, I call it putting a floodlight on an industry, in this case the legal industry, and this is a call to all lawyers. Some of you have assets and have skills to do the investigation. Some of you are busy and you can't do the investigation. You have the assets of funding, of money, and you come together and what we do is we go around the whole wheel of all relationships. This is legal, we got energy, we've got food, there's a lot of them, but this is energy, and we're talking about legal. So we need an army of American citizens who are trained as lawyers, who understand, let's put it this way, whether you pass the bar or not, you understand the syntax of what you need to know to pass the bar. And we need to create a giant scrub brush. a lot of people doing this, funding each other in the doing of it. In a great partnership, the investigator, because you got the person who got the skills and energy and they can go do the work, but they don't have the financial assets, and you got these people who are very, very busy, might be later in life, and want to make a difference. You want to be part of standing in a good way on this planet, in a good way, deep down into your soul. And there's an opportunity to do that in all these industries. We just floodlight the business model, and this is a call out to all lawyers. Let's put a floodlight on this industry. I have a 7-step process to do that. It's called AOC. Organic collaboration. And what I found with this architecture is every time I think I have to create something, I find someone who's already done it. So I put together these things, like the revolution with the children. That's the other one, right? So the revolution with the children. It's already done. The system is a school-wide enrichment model, is what it's called. It's proven. 30 years of focus of how do we create laws that dictate to schools that they have to have this curriculum for what they call gifted and talented. The ones that test well, IQ-wise. basic. I think that's the testing basis. I don't know. But then they discovered, shoot, everyone has gifts. Every child is gifted. And it really doesn't matter. The only important thing is that they're going after their gifts. They're diving in, almost in flight. I guess you gotta say they've achieved some level of flight into the discovery or the exploration, which yields the discoveries, which are so thrilling, that you can then take and share back to the community, gift back, and then you can feel really good. You sit around the fire and somebody's got food, and they give you some food. Someone else has a blanket, and they put a blanket by your side. I don't know. And if we understand, it's so easy. This thing's so easy, radical, simple. So you got the school's ready to go. 3, 4, 5 years. They say 3 years. I'd say 3, 4, 5. I don't know how. Set the expectation how long it's going to take to transform each school. But they say about 3 years if you're on it. 98,000 schools in America. I mean, come on. We got a proven way. It's the opposite of what we're doing. It's miraculous. It's because it's going to unleash them. All we need is for them to be confident and going after solving problems and finding new, better everything. I'll leave it there for now. Until next time, take care.